So first one for today. I have to say thank you to Donna for the advice I got health-wise, because I think that will help. And thank you all for still being there. I aren't immortal, and I do have a shell, so maybe my soul is willing but the body sometimes isn't, and we all know how that feels, don't we? So pick the wild card, Spirit, please. One card. What's it going to be? There it is. Three cards, Spirit, please. What do we need to know today? Oh, well, if you have a yes-no question, the answer is yes. No doubt in my mind. Yes, it's time to walk away. Walk away from the misery of the past. Take a new path. And there she is. My card, them that know me, born on the 2nd. Anybody born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. We are coming out of this dark place towards the light at the end of the tunnel. Persephone, bless her, was a bit naive, and she was walking along, minding her own business, when the devil, if you like, came and took her down to Hades to be his bride. She didn't have any choice in the matter. She chucked a tantrum, decided she wasn't going to eat anything, she was going to go on hunger strike until he let her go. A man was kicking off upstairs, sending the world to winter, and Hecate was looking all over for her. When they finally found her, the only way to release her was if she hadn't eaten anything. Unfortunately, the devil was a good tempter, and he gave her a pomegranate. You can tell me head's fuddled, can't you? And she ate just a few seeds. And for every seed that she ate, she had to stay those months in Hades with the devil. So she got to come home, but only for so many months of the year. She is now being released. She's allowed to come up from the darkness. And so should you. Allow yourself to go to the end of the tunnel. As we've said before, don't make that tunnel longer. All your doubts and inhibitions will make that tunnel longer. You have to be very careful with this card, because this is a gateway to a new world, to a new life. Of what you put in your mouth, as in diet and medication, which I've realised my medication was wrong, and it could be the same for you. And as well as, you have to be careful what goes out your mouth, as in words written or spoken. So because she was married to the devil, this could represent anyone who is coming out of an unhealthy marriage, because of, as she says about the diet and medication, it could be ill health, but there are secrets coming out, hidden things. The truth needs to be told. So yes, walk away and be honest with yourself and others about what the situation really is. This is the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, the traveller, the carnival people. So what else do we need to know about this situation? Please, Spirit. 2nd or the 29th, positive energy. Listen to your intuition. The answer is yes. 9 months is important. For some of you, you will be in a difficult situation because if you're married especially, there may be a pregnancy. And this is for a very few of you. And you feel unable to leave the marriage because of it. If that is an unhealthy place for you, it is not a healthy place for a child. So walk away. You can do this. So let's see. What else do we need to know? Because your dreams can come true. Yeah. There is a mother energy, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She's the woman that if you give her lemon, she'll make lemonade. She is a generous friend and a stable one. She's reliable and predictable. She may be of a darker complexion. She may wear a uniform. She may even be a fortune teller because sometimes they see the disc as a crystal ball. There could be a Scorpio close by. Someone is refusing to accept that someone is walking away. So it's not going to be easy. 4 months is mentioned. And you're in a prison of your own making, a mental prison that's telling you the devil, Persephone's devil, is saying to you, you cannot do this. You cannot leave this for A, B, C or D reasons. But you can. You just have to believe that you can. So take the blindfold off. It's not tied tight. Use the swords to cut your bindings and change your mindset. That's all you need to do is look at things from a different angle. It may take 8 weeks. The ancestors, wow. Yeah. And there she is again, the Queen of Pentacles. So, the Queen of Stones. There's justice coming your way at the bottom of the deck. Libra energy, the lines of the marital home. The other side, because we have 2 sides to this deck, there is confusion and torn between what you should do and what you want to do. Lack of clarity. Feeling a lack in everything. Finances, emotions, etc. It could be lockdown. Again, Persephone, winter has come to the land because Persephone was stuck with the devil. So you may feel isolated and alone. There is the mother energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Great Bear is an animal totem. It is a protector, a mother energy. And we have the moon twice. The bottom of the deck and here. So lack of clarity and being torn between 2 things. What you should do and what you want to do. Do with what makes you happy. Yes, Spirit is saying, do what makes you happy. If you have to turn your back on a situation or the old way of doing things, that is what you must do. Those born on the 18th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. It could be 2 jobs, 2 people, 2 situations, but you are torn between the indoctrination of what you've been taught is what's right and proper and what you feel is right. Always go with what you feel is right. It won't be easy, and that's why you're trapped in this mental prison. But nothing worth having is easy. Yeah, they're not really giving you much help today because you are a mirror of what you are getting. So if you are negative and giving out negative energy, negativity is what you'll get back. If you're positive and giving out positive energy, positivity is what you'll get back. The number 44 is a master number to some, not all, but it's double meaning. It's doubly important. So, see yourself in the mirror made by the events of your life. So in other words, the things that have happened to you have shaped your life. If those things hadn't happened, you might be a different person. But the events of your life have shaped you. This is the powerful law of attraction, and reminds you that what you are is what you attract. This isn't to say that you need to blame yourself for inviting transgressions or finding yourself the victim of a big picture. That's a distorted interpretation of the law, and certain events are fated and you can do nothing about. They're here to test your faith. But you must find yourself within the web woven through your life. All the relationships, the opportunities, the desires and seeming failures were your choices. Observe how you respond to life's challenges, and it may be that in the past you had to survive, so you responded in a certain way, and you've become in a repetitive pattern of that, even though it's not necessary anymore. Be aware of what's familiar in the present. So you've been in this situation before. How did you handle it? Did you do it well or was it bad? Release any judgment on yourself as well as others, and accept things exactly as they are with love. The Lady of the Mirror asks that you honour every part of your story, so the good and the bad, because that's got you to where you are now. Can you see yourself as being exactly where you need to be on your path? Because you must. This is your starting point. You're where you need to be, but it's about what you do next. Do you love what you see in the mirror? And we're not talking about just your shell, your outer side. We're talking about the person that you look at in that mirror. Do you like them? Do you trust them? Do you love them? If not, you cannot like, trust, or love anyone else. Can you perceive that your part and your reactions bring about the motives behind your current inquiry? You will find your answers if you look deep within. So, it's about you and the way, oh no, I don't believe it. It's twice. I think that was yesterday as well. So this is a mystery. This is secrets that will be coming out. It is karmic situations, secrets, and hidden enemies. The number 12. It is the Queen of Swords. It is somebody cutting something out of their lives, and that's what you need to do. Cut away the dead wood and start again with a fresh. In revenge and in love, a woman is more barbaric than a man. It is time to be careful. Think what might manifest over your anger, bitterness, or revenge. What you have worked hard for may collapse. Astrologically, Black Moon Lilith represents soul expansion and cosmological awareness, the force, inner alertness, and the path of the individual. And that's pretty much it. You are alert all your life. People will come, people will go, but really the only person in your life is you. The Black Moon Lilith represents your soul expansion. So now you are growing. You need to change things. A shift in power and consciousness. There has to be destruction before creation. Lilith is the ancient goddess of mystery and transformation. Stories of Lilith appear about 5,000 years ago in the area of Sumeria, where she was said to have been the handmaiden of Inanna, the Queen of Heaven. However, most of us recognise Lilith from the Hebrew myth as the first wife of Adam, so some of you may be dealing with ex-wives or your partner's ex-wives that are causing problems. However, most of us recognise it from the Hebrew myth. Lilith also appears in folklore in medieval Judaism as a rebellious first wife who refused to submit to Adam and, enraged, fled to the Red Sea, in an area of mystery and danger. So there may be mystery and danger surrounding this. Lilith procreated with other spirits, so there may have been unfaithfulness, giving birth to demons, and later Lilith became a succubus, appearing to men at night and sapping their strength and causing wet dreams and impotency. So someone that you have had intimate relations with in the past or even now is sapping your energy. Through the ages, Lilith was demonised and she was the first spiritual upstart. But in recent years, her status has changed, and Lilith, a feminine force of command and strength, she represents the powers we hold in secret. So again, the secrets are mentioned. When this card turns up during a reading, something lurks, and Lilith appears as the dark part of the astrological chart. She is our shadow side. So again, the mirrors. Look in the mirror and know your shadow side as well as your light. The dark face of the moon, where mysteries and unexplained occurrences lie in wait for you. So expect the unexpected. This card indicates a call to wildness, even subversion. Lilith is the evocation of what may or may not be there. She can manifest as madness or self-realization. So we're all having mental health issues, small or big, but realizing where you are and who you are is the biggest thing. Lilith represents a refusal to submit, so don't submit. It is not a time to give in, even when the path seems a rough one, because your happiness depends on this. There may be a tendency to isolate. Yes, where's the Five of Pentacles? The lack. Oh dear me. There it is. I tell a lie. It's not the Five of Pentacles. Sorry, this is a new deck. So this is about a marriage, which explains everything. We missed it because of my fuddle dead. Those born on the 5th or the 23rd, living or past, state for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. A marriage breakup. Don't submit, even though you know the path is going to be hard. There will be a tendency to isolate and focus on feelings of revenge. What did we say about the Queen of Swords? Someone is plotting revenge. Probably the first wife or the ex-wife. Lilith is subdued power and a complicated magnetism. Lilith remains awake while the rest of the world sleeps, so she's up at night thinking, plotting, planning. She is the dark thoughts that enter our consciousness just before we fall asleep. Black Moon Lilith suggests female rebellion. She can represent an angry mother, an enemy, or an embittered woman, or even a stalker or a scorned woman. You have a feeling you are waiting for something to happen, but you don't have the entire information, so the facts are hidden or mysterious. Something stalks and you feel it, but Lilith is sharp, she knows, and so does the priestess. She senses, she processes what is there. Because Lilith feels slighted, She can represent a formidable foe or a dangerous enemy. So you may have some enemy. But it's not this lady because it's positive energy, 2nd or the 29th. It may be the 12, it may be the 5 or the 23. You have a feeling you're waiting for something to happen, but you don't have the entire information, or the facts are hidden or mysterious. Something stalks, you feel it, but Lilith is sharp. She knows, she senses, she processes what's there. Because Lilith feels slighted, she can represent a formidable foe or a dangerous enemy. Through Lilith, we discover creativity and the beauty that can exist in the darkness, as long as we keep our own demons in check and under our rule. So you may have been trapped in this unhealthy situation, but as long as you didn't let people get into your mind and play mind games with you, you are free. Freedom is not about where you are or who you're with, it's about your mindset. So you need to change your mindset so that you can release yourself and stop just accepting things as they are, because you're not happy. It's time to walk away. Thanks for listening.